Let's see if we win the speed race. Oh, dang it. I keep forgetting to pick the Wukong aura. We lose the speed race again. Dude, I might actually be winning these if it wasn't screwing up so badly. Here's the thing, though. What's he gonna do? It's done. Okay. That was the wrong decision. It might work out if we weak hit. If we do not weak hit. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Biohack here. Time for another live arena video. Let's see. What do we need to talk about? White King Narcisse. I got a soul form in the merchant today. Not going to buy it. But he is going to be a guaranteed Void champion here in a few... Wait, was it tomorrow? A few days? Something like that? 110 Void shards, and I've got 122, so I'm ready to go. I've been saving these for guaranteeds. I pretty much only pull Void shards for guaranteed champions these days, especially once I got Georgid. I really wanted Georgid before I got him, but he was the last Void champion I got, and honestly... I don't know. I'm nowhere close to Mercy. I think I'm at like a 17 or something in my Mercy. So, yeah, we'll pull and see what we get. The 10x or progressive chance, whatever that's going to be on at the same time is pretty crap. It's like Supreme Ilhane and Traxa or something, so I won't even bother setting one. But super, super happy to get White King Narcisse. I've been thinking a lot about what I want to do with the White Queen and King Narcisse, especially since this has been announced, and how I think they can fit into my team. And it's a little awkward because I kind of have my core supports set in Arbiter, Warlord, Kaja, and I use those almost every fight, and it's pretty rare that I deviate. But what I was actually thinking is where I think they can be really strong. Well, okay, so White King, he can be good pretty much anywhere, I think, as just like a generic HP-based nuker, particularly against people who have passives you want to deal with. Mainly, I think the only ones that really matter are Rhodos and Taurus. I hear people say things like, oh, he'll help mitigate the passives of Arsuga or Harima and stuff like that. I just want to make it clear. I haven't checked for 100%, but I'm pretty confident that ignore passive damage reduction does not work on those sort of passives. It only works on passives that actually reduce the amount of damage that you're taking, not things that reduce it through some other mechanism, but actually reduce it. I guess there would be Pythion and Duchess have passives that reduce damage as well. But for things like Harima, it doesn't actually reduce the damage that you take. It reduces your ability to ignore defense, which indirectly reduces the damage that the team takes, but it's not actually reducing the damage that it takes. So I don't think it'll do anything for her passive. And like Arsuga, for example, she just like takes the crit damage that other champions take or get dealt to other champions and puts it on herself. So that shouldn't reduce their damage either. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out. So I think Narcisse can be good as a general nuker. He hits pretty hard, especially, I mean, he hits really hard if they have shield or strengthen on them, because he gets that double hit. If they have 3 buffs, he can block revive, which would be kind of nice. I think he'll be great at countering Necrit teams, so I've been using Timit in that role a lot of times, and I'll probably end up using Narcisse instead, because he will be able to cut through people who are protected by Necrit with AoE attacks, which is what the big issue is with teams that run both UDK and Necrit. So that's something interesting to keep in mind. It'll be curious to know if his A2 ability that double hits can kill a target that's protected by Necrit if only one of the hits gets all the way through. It will ignore the strength and it will ignore the shield, but it's not a super hard-hitting ability. So we'll have to see about that, but it's interesting. Yeah, anyway, so moral of the story, I'm excited to get my hands on him. I will probably use him from time to time. Maybe against Taurus teams. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how that goes. White Queen, what I think I actually want to use her for, as I've been like thinking about how I want to fit her into my teams, is I guess we can might as well look at her in the index. I really think she's best as a slow resistance double, like 6-turn Stone Skin champion. Where is Night Revenant? There we go. And it's for her revive, and especially with the two of them, because if we look at her, she's got this revive here that revives a dead ally with 50% HP, and if she's reviving White King Narcisse, it's actually 75% HP and 100% turn meter, and it decreases the turn meter of the enemies by 20% when she revives him. I really think her best option for me, the way I want to use her, is relatively slow, probably still like 250 speed, just so that I can take advantage of her cleanse against when I'm pairing her up with slow nukers. What I actually need to do, I need to figure out the correct turn, or the correct speed a champion needs to go. If I go Arbiter, Kaja, Georgid A2 for the turn meter pushback, how fast does the nuker after that need to go to make sure that they don't get cut in on? And I haven't seen any calculators that'll let me calculate that, but I want to calculate that. I want to build White King Narcisse at that speed, so he's basically following Georgid after the nuke. I would love to get him to go faster than Georgid to deal with Rotos teams, but I just don't think it's going to be feasible to still have him do damage. So I want to build him like that, and then I want to build White Queen and Korra slightly faster than that, so that she can cleanse if necessary. Although she kind of does a cleanse on her passive where she strips all of the like fear and provoke and all that kind of stuff onto herself. So that'll be great. Oops. But I want to build her for that. And then high enough resistance to resist something like a Warlord or resist Lockout. And then the idea would be is if someone takes Arbiter, I can kind of go like Kaja Warlord, and then they pick their nukers, and then I can follow up with tanky 6-piece Stone Skin Resistance and Korra and Narcisse, and then they're stuck in a position where they kind of need to ban my Warlord or my Kaja to make sure that I don't go first. If they ban the White Queen, then I'll go first with the Lockout because I have super fast Kaja. And if they don't ban the White Queen, then after they nuke my team, I instant revive Narcisse with full turn meter, push their turn meter back, and counter kill their whole team with him. That would be the kind of idea I like to play around that. So particularly against teams that that pick Arbiter, that I want to go second. Basically, I want to respond with my own revive plus one shot on their team. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. For how I'm going to build the two of them, and have it actually fit into my account. So anyway, I'm super excited that he was guaranteed. I am not particularly surprised. I've been saying this for a while that I think we were going to get a guaranteed for them. A lot of people were saying like, oh no, he's going to be the new meta chase. They're going to want the whales and Krakens to go after him. I just don't think he's good enough for that. Like, he's not a Taurus, right? He's not a champion that everyone like really wants and really needs. He's not going to be your go-to champion for every fight, kind of like a Taurus is. He's going to be a counter pick to certain meta things, and he's a good champion. He's a very good champion, but I don't think he's going to be like this is the champion you pick as your first pick. It's no, this is the champion you pick as a counter to something else. So anyway, that's my thoughts. I'm excited to get him. I'll definitely be curious to build him out, and I think he could be pretty interesting, even as just like a general nuker. You know, if any teams have Necrit, if any teams are running Rotos or Taurus or anything like that that I want to deal with, could be good. So we'll have to see. How all of it plays out in the end. I'm also excited for having him for 3v3. I mean, 3v3, I'm like always in gold 4. It's not the biggest deal, but the more teams you have to counter different things, especially like that slow resistance and Korra that can revive and counter kill, that would be really nice to have in certain scenarios in 3v3 arenas. So for example, there's a lot of people that run like a Arbiter, Kymar, Warlord, Baron in live arena or in 3v3 arena, and you can just beat them by being faster, sure, but it'd be nice to have a go second option, or just any kind of go second option against Lockout. And I think Korra, due to her revive and the turn meter and everything, can be really, really good against Lockout, basically. So that's how I want to use her. But yeah, and she has, the other nice thing about that is because I got the 5-star soul, we get that huge resistance bonus from the 5-star soul. So I'm thinking like, oh yeah, that'll be really nice to have that And right now I use slow stone skin Python and a lot of stuff to be like my cleanser. I use like my super high resistance stone skin champion. But I think she might be an alternative option to that. I don't know. I have to think about if I want to actually take the best gear and put it on her, or take the best gear and put it on Python. I'm kind of leaning more towards her because of that 5-star soul. We'll see. Anyway, this guy is not in my spreadsheet, so we'll go ahead and enter them. Wow, Nightmare. Okay, so they're going with Necrit and Sifi. I'm going to go with Georgid. Always a good option against Necrit. We're kind of forcing... Well, we'll see what they do. We'll see what nukers he picks. UDK would be a good option, but of course, that would mean no Reviver, so we could do like a Timid. The other option is just... Okay, Hegemon and Lazarius. Yeah, so we'll have to ban the Hegemon. Actually, do we... We could... Whew, how do we want to play this? Do I want to go Stultus? I think I want to go Stultus. Could have maybe gone Rotos. Could have maybe gone Rhonda. Go. I'm gonna get creative. Oh, he goes for the Warlord ban. I was kind of hoping he would go for the ban on anyone but Warlord, basically. It makes sense. All right. Well, actually, I thought there was a good shot he would ban the Georgid. And that's kind of why I banned the... That's kind of why I went for the ban on... the... Let's see. I think we might as well do this. Oh, bummer. Ah, I was hoping we get the turn meter push back there. This will be an interesting one. Okay, so he is going to do that. Oh, come on, dude. Talk about boosted. Yeah, we'll do this. I assume the Hegemon is, you know, going to go... Oh, nice. Let's push the Rotos turn meter back. Damn it, come on. I mean, I know I didn't have the increased attack, but still. I thought that would go a little better than that. I mean, maybe if we procced the proc the passive. I don't think Stultus has... Oh, he does. Give me a weak hit. Oh, come on. Would have been nice. Yeah, we got kind of unlucky there. I don't think we procced the Georgid passive on the Sifi. Would it have made a difference? Yeah. I maybe should have just A2'd, to be honest. In hindsight. The thing about the A2 there is What am I trying to say? The thing about the A2 is I would have got the unkillable by killing the Hegemon, and that would have resulted in the Rotos being unable to kill all my Kaja, Arbiter, and Georgid. Okay, this makes a lot more sense. Oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have gone Stultus. Well, let's see. You can always pick Georgid and ban the BDK. I'm curious if he goes Necrit. If he doesn't go Necrit, we could just go Timid. Might be the best option. Okay, so he doesn't. Let's see if this Mezamel is in Stone Skin. That's a pointless ban. In my opinion. Okay, so she is in Stone Skin. Ooh, very interesting. I could just... That's unfortunate. Oh, come on. And we didn't land the stun on the Rotos? Jeez Louise, I got screwed there. In terms of the RNG, that's annoying. Let's see what this Mezamel can do. Not much. Need the Rhonda to come in. She doesn't. Weird choice. Oh, come on, man. Can I get any more unlucky? God, dude. I feel like I got so screwed in these fights. Both of those fights. Just super bad RNG. I feel like I should have won both of them. That's a 90% chance to land the stun on the Rotos there, by the way. I don't think it got resisted. I didn't see resist. It's a double 75% chance, which I think translates into 90%. $94 and some change. Yeah. Maybe I got resisted, but I don't think I saw the resist. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put that guy in the spreadsheet. Shoot. The first fight it was Lazarius, Hegemon, Rotos. So annoyed at those fights. It would have been nice to beat that player. It's very high rated. And the next one had Marichka and Mezamel and Stones. I was kind of dumb, to be honest. I probably should have just killed the Rotos with the Rhonda. In hindsight, like, I don't know. I was just confident that the stun was going to land, and then it would have been really nice because we could have potentially killed the Marichka underblock passives. So I don't know this player. this. You want to go Ronda Stultus? Yeah, George, it's not useful. Well, I shouldn't say not useful, but it's not the most useful. We'll see what he does. Okay, so he does go with the Marichka. I could play this a few ways. I'm gonna play it this way. He goes for the Ronda. Damn it. The Ronda band's annoying. Surprising and annoying. What's the best way to play this? Oh, that's not a it's probably game. That's not a Word of the Fallen. We still didn't do anything. Oh wait, because we got sheep. That's right. Although some of the hits should have gone off. We had Rotos, Taurus, UDK, Marichka, CP. What's our actual chance of getting polymorph there? I think it was only like 40%, right? This bummer. God, I feel like all three of these fights we've had so far have been kind of RNG losses. I mean, that one was going to be a tough no matter what. But the fact that we got polymorphed, and, you know, it wasn't like a low chance to polymorph, although it wasn't that high. There was a 20% chance. Actually, what is the rate right now? It's 20% on 6-star, right? So there was a 20% chance on the Rotos and probably a... I wish there was like... I wish like Hell Hades just had... Oh, wait. Yeah, so it's a 20% chance, and then I don't know. CP probably had like a 10, but she probably doesn't have accuracy. So realistically, well, I don't know. I guess maybe Stultus doesn't really have resistance either. So. Yeah, there was a significantly less than 50% chance of that polymorph landing, though. Either way, that's the moral of the story. I wonder if I should have just opened with the Stultus A2, though. I feel like I When I'm relying on Stultus purely for damage, it probably would have made sense, since everyone was locked out, to just let them take their turn. In hindsight. Because what are they going to do? Kill Arbiter, probably. I don't think they could kill Kaja. Alright, well, we're getting a gimme. Watch me lose to this guy, too. Now let's go Arbiter. I was really surprised by that Ronda ban. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but... I wonder if I picked the Georgia too early. Could open UDK. Harima. We could go Ronda, block the passives, kill the Sifi. Or we could go Ragash. I don't like Ragash against Duchess, though. Go Wukong. I think maybe we go Stultus. Could just ban the Harima, too, to be honest. The other option, honestly, is just to let the Harima go through. I think we banned the Sifi. I don't know why I banned the Arbiter. It's kind of weird. Maybe he thought he could win the speed race? Oh, wait, I think it's a bot. I mean, I don't know. All these SP people are bots. Might as well revive. We'll go for the stun here. Should be locked out. Just gonna take out the Harima. Oh, game's taking pity on me. Need some more dust, man. I need some more dust. I think I want to get Stultus and Rathalos and try Life Harvest again. Ouija juice. Ouija juice? How do you say that? Like Ouija? Oh. A little bit. Got Wukong and Python. I think we just challenge in the speed race. We don't even need to challenge in the speed race, to be honest. I can just ban the Necrit. There's no way this Arbiter can... I shouldn't say no way, but I'm really doubting a player at this level of Arena is speed tuning these champions to match Arbiter. That's hella annoying, the Ronda ban, but whatever. He ran Wukong, Candrafon, Pythion, Necrit, Arbiter. Damn, I wasn't really expecting the Candrafon to survive. A bad little smack. Let's fake him out. Well, glad that worked out. I feel like the Arbiter pick was weird. Why pick Arbiter if you're going to go second? Even if the Arbiter actually won the speed race, it wouldn't have done anything. I guess it would have given his nukers. Would have given his nukers... What am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? Oh, given his nukers increased attack. That's right. But yeah, I don't know. Pythion plus Necrit plus Arbiter is kind of weird option. So this guy runs Leorius, Wukong, Hefbrak as nukers, Yumiko, Shuzen, and UDK as supports. My notes say that my Arbiter plus my Kaja will his Yumiko plus Shuzen. So we can put that to the test. Interesting. Okay. Do I want to run Georgid against Harima? Yeah. See what he does with this other support, because this puts us in an interesting position where... I mean, he could run Sifi if he has it. I've never seen him use Sifi, though, and usually people like this would pick Sifi first. I don't know. It could run like an Elva or a something. But I feel like this team is very susceptible to having the Duchess banned. Yeah, I think I can just ban the Duchess. Kill the kill the Wukong with the Ronda. And then A3 with the A2 with the Georgid. We might get cut in on with the Georgia. Okay, so what needs to happen is the Kaja needs to tank the Rhonda enough to get her revive back. And then we get the kill after the revive. We'll see who he bans. He could ban the... Okay, I was going to say he could ban the Rhonda. And the big question here is also going to be, does Georgia go before Yumiko? Would be nice. It's not really going to matter, but it would be nice. Oh, wow, that Yumiko is really slow. Look at this. Rhonda's about to take her turn. We're almost at full turn meter. Oh, bummer, dude. Pull in Rhonda. Nope. Pull in Rhonda. Yeah, there we go. A little bit more damage on Georgia and you would have killed the Yumiko. Or even if you had... Well, I guess if you had higher blast or Harima would counter the blessing. But... Yeah, that's a really slow Yumiko. Not really sure what he's doing. Like why he's still in the fight. Pulling Rhonda. Come on. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, it kind of matters. Okay, there we go. Oh, we're up to 50-50 again. I was up to like 50-60 something the other day. So we're not at a new record yet, but pretty good. That was a fight against someone higher rated than us too. Man, if we hadn't got such bad RNG on those early fights, we would be in a really good spot. Oh, I need to add Duchess to the list of champions. This is a 6-star Arbiter, which is kind of interesting. Who should my other nuker be? Wukong, maybe? This is a little tricky. This is very tricky. It's going to come down to the ban. I think I'm going to go ahead and just ban the Gaius. Okay, ban the UDK. Interesting. Now here's an... Oh, shoot! I should have picked the... I should have picked the Wukong. Dude, I bet if I picked the Wukong, I would have beat him in the speed race. Still might. Nope. Damn it! Curious to see how this goes. Yeah, okay. Bummer. God, I'm kicking myself. Oh, you know what I should have picked maybe is Valkynin, actually. Valkynin could have been interesting. Dude, Did we resist the Yumiko? That's convenient. What? Wow. Okay. Well, I take back all the bad luck I had earlier. I can't complain anymore after that. Oh, dang it. Oh, God. My Wukong's not built that well. Oh, yes! Wukong! Wukong gets his first live arena win. I think that's literally the first time I've ever used him in live arena. Oh, I got so lucky. I got so lucky. I can't believe I 3%ed. That Yumiko was weird, though. It was crazy slow. Wasn't it? It went after the... Hold on. What's my... There's no way. I don't know what my Rotos' resistance even is. So this guy is known to use CV, Marichka, Geralt, Lazarius, Taurus. I don't know why I have nukers. We might need to be bringing in Wukong again. I was forgetting that when we run against these teams that do this nonsense with multiple mythicals in Stone Skin, I can counter them with Wukong. Although it's going to be really tough. Let's see. I probably should book Wukong. This is the first time where I've been like, oh, here's an actual strategic use case for why I would pick Wukong over anyone else as a generic damage dealer. I mean, that last fight was good too because I needed someone who could revive, or like who could come back after Geralt nuked. Okay, so interesting. Who do we want to ban in this scenario? I think I want to ban Taurus. Let's see if we win the speed race. Oh, dang it. I keep forgetting to pick the Wukong aura. We lose the speed race again. Dude, I might actually be winning these if it wasn't screwing up so badly. Here's the thing, though. What's he gonna do? It's done. Okay. That was the wrong decision. It might work out if we weak hit. If we do not weak hit. Oh, I was going to say, I need the Warlord to go before the Mikage for the block debuffs. We're kind of screwed unless she weak hits the Wukong. Oh, wait, she didn't even do it. What the hell? Mikage, what are you doing? Can we get a turn meter pushback? Nope, weak hit. Bummer, dude. That would have made a big difference. Okay, we still can kill the Lazarius. Well, that's kind of nice. Sifi is locked, or Sifi was locked out. I don't know if she's still locked out. Okay. That was silly. I'm gonna book Wukong. Oh, interesting. Went with a revive on the Marichka. That feels ill-advised. As soon as Georgia gets his nuke, he can just... Might... I mean, I don't even know. He might have it already. Yeah. Wow. Pulled that off. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to book the Wukong. I do have some issues, though, because we have White Queen Narses, we have the White Queen, the White King, we have Wukong, I have Fatalis that I want to book at some point. Steal anyone from him, did he? He banned the Arbiter, though. I didn't actually see if that Lazarius and Stone Skin. Oh yeah, apparently it is. Okay. I'm gonna play that same thing back. Oh, you know what? We could do Xena. I'm gonna do Xena actually. Well, no, his Mikage is faster than his Sifi. Oh, now he's going with our bias. I think we go Rhonda. The reason we were going Wukong is because he was going double stone skin. Double stone skin. What am I trying to say? Double stone skin mythicals. That's why we had to go with Wukong, so that we could cheap one of them. Or at least I was afraid that that's what he was going to do. But now he has to pick a nuker. He's already picked supports, right? So, Frolny is mostly single target, yeah? I probably should just ban Kage. Especially since we know we're going to lose. Well, actually, yeah, we're going to lose the speed race, aren't we? It's not the end of the world. Oh, we're not going to lose the speed race. Never mind. Ah, we're going to get cut in on, though. I was going to say, I wonder if he's going to go for the... Oh, please don't have the Taurus counterattack. Yeah. I need to ban the Kage. Kind of have to do this, don't I? I think that's a loss. GG. Yeah, that was dumb. I don't know why I banned the art bias. That was silly. I knew the Mikage was faster than the Sifi. I knew the Mikage was fast enough to cut in. Wow, same guy again. Also, the bias is not really that much of a threat. To be honest, though, if we banned the Taurus, we could take out the Frolny with whichever nuker survives. I kind of want to go Quintus instead, though. I don't know, Quintus or Rhonda. The nice thing about Rhonda is she shuts down the... Let's see if he picks Sifi or Mikage again. Oh, I want to ban the Taurus. I should have gone Quintus actually instead of... I messed that up. Should have gone Quintus. I don't know. Let's try it. Siegfried blocks. There's a few ways we could play this. You know what? Whew! I just smacked that Taurus. He's locked out, right? I mean, having them both get dragged in is hella annoying, but if we can just get Rhonda to come in. Should be fast enough. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Hopefully we don't kill here. Not sure. Yeah, Rhonda doesn't have her abilities yet, but I think... Let's give the turn meter boost now. I think Rhonda will go before the rest of his team. Oh, either way, we can get lockout. So that's beautiful. We can block past it again. Nice. Very nice. All right, well, that's our 10 fights. So all of these were really annoying. Bad RNG. Especially these two, but this one also had a little bad RNG. And then we had a couple of just gimmies against these guys. And then the rest of these were all... I mean, I guess it was the same 2 players 5 fights and only 2 players. But, you know, higher rated than me and fairly similarly rated. So can't complain too much. I felt like that was pretty good. How are we doing on the leaderboards? We're ranked 81 with 61 points. All in all, that was a pretty good session. I can't complain too much. I felt like those fights were pretty interesting. At least a couple of them in here, like actual strategy involved, like this one. I felt like, honestly, there was a lot of sort of like careful usage of skills and things, figuring everything out and making sure everything went together. Yeah, good fights. All right. I'm not sure when this White Queen King Narcisse guaranteed summon thing is going to happen, but I will definitely pull shards for him, and I will probably upload it, so keep an eye out for that. And I think that's going to be it for me today. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.